welcome to another wonderful evening of Call of Duty action here in the Zoned Out Gaming League. Another season of Zoned Out Gaming upon us, and we have an interesting matchup here. CBE Crusaders taking on Blitz Gaming. Shout out my boy, Tim Allen, aka Joey. I hope you're in the stream watching tonight, watching the boys play as well. So it's going to be a good matchup, this kind of being our roster taking on one of our friends' rosters. So it's always good banter back and forth when we have stuff like this. But it is going to be an interesting set. Nevertheless, we talk about our map sets here, and we head to a map number 1, Scar HP. It's going to be a very long gunfights that come out from back and forth. You need to have your ARs going early here for sure when we talk about it. And then we head into a double dose of Din S&D, and Din Overload. It is a little bit of a different one for sure. Din is a little bit harder of a map in my personal opinion. Just it plays a little bit different than Scar does. And then we head to that map 4, a Colossus and a Raid on the cards here for our full set. If we go map number 5, and this matchup really does have everything on the cards here to potentially go to a map 5. The side of Blitz taking on a pretty tough ask in their first matchup. It's a little interesting. It's a hard ask for them, who they had to take on in their first week. It was that Houston Spartan side. And then when you go over to the CBE side, they did, however, have a little bit easier of a matchup against AOS. So definitely an interesting one when we break it down. We'll see what the sides do look here, going up against a team that's going to be a little bit more challenging for the both of them. Definitely a middle ground here, where you could see either team coming out on top. I do think these are your middle of this group. When we break it down, this is the teams that are going to be potentially the middle of the group, maybe even some higher echelon ones. We'll see how that pans out as well. That first loss of the year, definitely a hard one for the side of Blitz Gaming. Not an easy team to go up against in the Houston Spartans. But again, you have to rebound here, especially so early into the season. This has to be your rebound game. This has to where you come out and, show this is how we like to play. This is what we like to do. Getting that 3-0 in that one was not what you want to see from them, unfortunately. But again, it's also the same thing can be said here for CBE. This is a team that's going to definitely give you a harder ask than the side of AOS in the last one. It was a little bit of an easier matchup. They 3-0'd as well. So it's definitely a team that should be, not taken lightly here if you're the side of Blitz, but at the same time, they didn't go up against a pretty hard competition like you did yourself. So this could be a toss-up for sure. Definitely a determining who is going to be on the upper echelon of the group here. So we'll see what it looks like. I do believe we're still waiting for players to load on in. We'll see how that goes. Oh, my boy Joey in here. Make sure you go, guys. If you haven't been in the stream for a while, make sure you go check out the website. We have merchandise out there for CBE branded stuff. Make sure you go check that stuff out. Tell me what you think of it, if you like it, if you don't like it, if you're indifferent, whatever it may be. But there's a lot of good stuff on. We got some mugs, some t-shirts, some hats, all kinds of stuff over there for you. As well, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go check out the YouTube channel. You hit that follow button. You hit that subscribe button, I should say. You hit the like button and the notification bell as always. We do appreciate you guys if you go ahead and check that out. And then as always, we have a team here in ZGL. Make sure you go check out the jerseys that we have made for the team. The CBE Crusader jerseys are also live as well. Make sure you go head over to that donate page on the website as well if you want to feel very generous. Some money to us. Does sound like we're headed into map number 1, ladies and gentlemen, as we head to a Scar HP. It's going to be interesting for sure. Both teams having battle back and forth, and it's one of those things whose ARs are going to be able to ring supreme here in map number 1. It really matters about rotations as well. I look at P3, P4, and even P5 can be your money hills. P2 can be a little bit more mixing now, just as as deep as we are into the game now, it has become a little bit more mixy. And P1, again, just jostling for position to try to get better side on that as well is very hard. As we head on into it, ladies and gentlemen, we start on the side of Blitz Gaming. They're going to get the worst of wares here on the spawns, but the opening kill is going to go their way as they get 3 dead, make it all 4 here for the side of Blitz Gaming, already in the hill time, collecting away as they continue to try to hold it down. It is going to be the side of CBE Crusaders just holding it for now. Gravity able to get 1. The Universal able to get 2 of his own. Atomic ringing out as well. A crucial name that we've seen before on lands and everything else. He was at that EWG lane. Very, very good talent there as well. As the hill time goes back green here for the Crusaders, you can already see an interesting play emerging from the side of BLITZ Gaming. They're able to get towards this hill time, and it is going to be a wipe down onto the hill. They get a little bit of time, just like I said, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit more of that jostling for positions, and now Illusions with a big double up towards the back of Blue House, able to get his team the hill time. He does get spotted out, spots out more players, takes the damage down, but just can't get any kills to go his way. As Gravity now starts to entry the hill, does get spotted out. Now this makes it a little bit harder for the play to happen and emerge up. And again, Atomic able to get 1. Can he get any more? As it's a 1v1 fight, can't get it to go. Unfortunately, Atomic not there for it. But again, just the back and forth, the pace of play right now, these two teams are playing with a very high tick of rate. Universal or Uni already out towards this point, trying to get that SMG pressure on up. Just can't get it to go his way. It's Gumsy, a talent of his own, able to spit some bullets out, but can't get the kill to go. And now he looks towards the middle part of the map as rotations start to emerge. He spots up 1, 2, top Blue House, gets that kill. Now cutting off the rotations, exactly what you want to see from the first person up here towards this new hill. Just waiting for any inkling of an idea of the play to come on out. He spots out 1, doesn't get any shots down range though. And now he gets into that hill time. In-car, able to get close to this middle part, but does get red there. Illusions and Atomic really spitting out bullets right now, allowing their team to just have the pressure across the map, get them into the hill time. And Illusions taking up that really good heady here towards the top airplane, able to get another kill with the teammate shots as well. As again, Z Gumsy on the hill time, absolutely dominating, and Illusions there as well for another one. Now looking to try to find more, but he can't. Runs out of bullets there. His teammate, however, does get that trade out kill for him, and he does not get the pistol kill there, but it does look like the rotations follow the side of CBE Crusaders, and so far, so good for them. But it really matters about how these rotations are executed, and if the side of Blitz Gaming can get into the hill time, and they go 3 dead, that's going to push them even further back towards this red side, and you can already see Universal reading it. He's not able to get it, unfortunately. And that will be that on the break here. Now Illusions left up by himself. What's up, my boy? I hope your stream went well. Hope the matches went well for you, too. But again, this is a heater right now. Only 40 points separate these teams, and we have a rotation that does get bled out. It is going to be Yinkar on the back of the map, able to find it. Maybe 1, but he does not get any damage down. Has that nade in hand, looking to throw it out. Gets his life taken for it. Now Illusions gonna get mixy with that SMG, a switch player that has been very good with that SMG in hand, as well as Uni able to get some shots down range, helping Illusions out with that kill. Now towards the middle of the map, can't get it to go, and Gravity now with 2, but does get read by Gumsy on the rotate there. Gumsy now holding this AR lane. He does have his teammate spawning up red. This is a perfect rotation here for the P5. They're still collecting hill time. They're looking like a very, very strong team right now in the respawn game mode. Atomic does have that SMG out, and he knows that these players are spawning up close to him. The read on this onto the back part of the map is just going to have to be perfect, but Gumsy just not allowing them to walk in for free. The spawn does get picked up now by the side of Blitz Gaming. This is going to have to be a read, and Uni there for it. One more on, gonna be up on the hop up, but does not happen. Now Atomic up top green, just making sure he doesn't have anything close so far. Gonna check this close angle, able to collect onto it, and his teammates get into the hill time for now. And Illusions pushed on up towards his plane side. Has really helped his team, just not allowing anyone to walk on through, and Atomic holding middle part of the map. A crucial one here for CBE Crusaders as they continue to dominate the side of Blitz Gaming, unfortunately, as it is just not going their way. As finally Blitz get a break, the trophy gets the kill, but that is not what you want to see as we head into our second rotation of hill times. And P1 we go back to. It is going to be the side of Blitz Gaming that do have the control of Blue House. A perfect one for them. This is what they want. Headed towards P2 as well on this P1. You can get a lot of good time here. And it is going to be kills that come out. Team kill as well. Now Gravity kind of left up by himself here. Does get a two-piece. Just not allowing these players from CBE Crusaders to waltz on in. And so far, so good, ladies and gentlemen. And again, it is a back and forth that still ensues. The hill time now fully getting collected by the side of Blitz Gaming. CBE need a break here to try to just, stop the bleeding for now. Inkar can't get the second one onto Gumsy, though. And it is going to be traded out. Now Illusions has blue side. Gives his info away. Now it looks like this full hill time gonna go the way of Blitz Gaming. A perfect one to get them back into this game. Exactly what you want to see out of the team, as well as Gumsy does collect onto a big three-piece there. Now Gravity through the back gets read by Atomic, and the spawn up is gonna be on this blue side, and Atomic just playing his life. Can't get the next one up, however, as the spawns are gonna come on through. Does look like we have a cruise missile maybe emerging here for the side of Blitz Gaming off the streak, and it does come on in for Gravity. That will be a big double up for him, wiping the hill off, but the close spawn comes in for the side of CBE. They just need to try to get into this hill time as a stun check there. Kill does get enacted. Spot out onto the last one for Atomic, now reading it towards the backside of the map. Spots that one out as well. He's starting to burn right now, but he does get taken down. They torch him out, and Uni can't get that one to go from the top. And again, a back and forth so far. Both these teams not wanting to give an inch away, as it can be a mile in the long run of this hardpoint game. And so far, so good on rotations here for Blitz. But again, Uni just there to try to pick it up. They try to break on through blue, but P3 side is going to be collected for the side of CBE towards the middle part of the map. Thane able to collect it. Atomic and Illusions collect onto two there. Illusions trying to get the next one up as well. The nade comes on through. Gonna throw it out. Nothing on the connection. Now looking to try to find it up top plane. Can't get it to go, unfortunately. And Gravity just dipping and diving across the map. Just not allowing these players from CBE to get into it. And now the cruise missile from the other side comes on through. It's going to be a big triple for Atomic as he collects onto it. And the Gravity going to get taken care of from that nade as well, as Uni already applying pressure towards the middle part of the map. Just gets one to go. Absolutely spits on the man. And that will be a flip of the spawns with CBE up about 40 here as we head into the rotation for new. Needing to find this back spawn is going to be a little bit harder to find, and it is going to be a kill that comes on through. Hill time going to get collected here by Blitz. Trophy's getting destroyed, but it does not matter. Universal here for the opener. Can he get one more? He can! Oh my lord! The turn and burn with the pistol, as well as Z Gumsy through the back. Can't get his pistol to ring on out onto one. Now Atomic through the back does get taken care of, and that's going to be a full wipe down here for the side of Blitz Gaming. A perfect timing as well, just not allowing this side to get on through. And Zuni comes on through, able to get one more. That's going to be a 4 dead now for the side of CBE, and they're going to push on out as Atomic already applying the pressure across the map. And it is going to be a flip of the spawns once more. It is Atomic towards his truck position, able to get 2. Can he get the 3rd? He cannot, unfortunately. Just did not have the greatest of timing. And now Thane towards the middle part of the map. The ARs have really been dominant so far for the side of CBE, but you see, man, they're running 4 SMGs here at this P4 side, and it really has helped them out a lot. There's a top green play coming on through for the Blitz side, and it went, I mean, unseen almost. Atomic doesn't even make that read happen as Gumsy walks by the man as well, and now a full wipe down here for Blitz on the perfect timing back onto this P5 hill is exactly what you want. Uni able to collect one through the back. Now he's going to make his play. And the spot out does not happen towards this player. And again, 2 for 2 trade outs, pinstripe, kill feed, make it 3 here now for Blitz as they take control of top green. This is exactly what you want if you're the side of CBE, but again, you cannot give them any more. You cannot give them an inch, and Thane able to collect up to a big double up as well. Just a crucial kills coming on through for the side of Blitz Gaming, but they really have to fight through the fodder here, and it is going to be Illusions able to get one, can't get any more. Now we head back towards this P2. It's an action-packed match, only down 20 now. From down 40 on P4 to down 20 now. Blitz Gaming clawing themselves back into the game, and so far so good for them as the kills come on through. Trade outs going to be pinstriped as it one advantage for the side of Blitz. Illusions able to collect onto one, can't get any more, but the spawns still favor the side of Blitz Gaming. It does not matter. The opener onto the hill time for Atomic, and the shots through mid able to collect. Now Illusions starting to heat up here a little bit, and the whole team really having a good one. It is Atomic 36 and 25, Gumsy 32 and 25, and the other two having a little bit of a mixy one for them. But Atomic really trying to keep his team alive, as it is going to be Illusions and Universal able to collect onto a big double up. Now kill going to come on through. Solution gets one. Can he get any more? And the side door chow, he knows it's going to be there. Takes the shots down. Now front side, he's able to collect. And the blue side going to be enacted here for the side of CBE. It does look like they're going to be able to waltz this one in, and they will take map number 1 with heroics, though, coming out of the side of Blitz Gaming. Almost able to bring that one back. It's exactly what you want to see. It's just, I mean, it's just one of those things, man. I mean, how can you claw yourself back, but unfortunately, you're just not able to take it. But when you look at the slaying differential here, it really, really bodes well for the side of CBE Crusaders. 37 and 26, 30 non-traded for Atomic. Z Gumsy also having a map for himself as well. So another crucial one coming out for the side of CBE. Big shout out as well. Thank you all for joining up. And if you haven't noticed yet, tomorrow is my birthday. So we went live tonight on the channel. We're doing a little bit of a promotion thing. So if you want to be a sub, it's going to be cheaper. Make sure you go check that out as well. We definitely appreciate if you guys go and do that. If not, just chill, just watch with us, but nevertheless, I appreciate you all for joining up. And it's going to be an interesting matchup further here as we head into a double dose of Din now. Din S&D on the cards for the next one up. And I mean, we really have to see a bounce back here from Blitz. I mean, this is now, 4 maps in a row. They have not been able to take out, it's a close one there. I'm not really sure how their first series looked. So it's a little bit up in the air still for me on that one. But, 4 maps on the loss record here is definitely not what you want to see. S&D is going to be interesting here. I want to see what kind of play style we're going to see from both teams. Who's going to maybe bring out that boomstick as well. And I'm sure we might be throwing out some donuts and breadsticks as well. So stay tuned for that, ladies and gentlemen. I do believe we might be having a lobby switch. I'm not positive on that. Production could give me a little bit of an idea of what we are getting. A lobby switch. We're getting a lobby switch here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to head to a quick little break before we go in there. And we appreciate you. I mean, man, Joey, thank you for that. Thank you, Cole, for that as well. I appreciate you guys. We're going to head into a quick little break, though, as we load on into map number 2, Din S&D. Who's going to be able to take it? Will it be Blitz Gaming blitzing through the offense of the side of CBE Crusaders? Or will the Crusaders be able to strike down Blitz Gaming? Find out after the break. gentlemen, and we have the S&D on the cards here. Offensive side here for the side of CBE Crusaders. Atomic already down early into the round. Not what you want to see. You can already see the side of Blitz Gaming just controlling the pace, making sure nothing's going to that B site. They finally know this is going to be an A execute after the bomb plant. Illusions getting that bomb in early, and Z Gumsy with the nade able to come on through. Gumsy having a great map number 1, looking to continue that roll here towards map number 2. Thane on the outer side of roof here, just trying to find any information. He gets spotted out. Team shots come on through. Again, shots into players just don't really add up as Universal able to collect onto 2. Now a 3v1 situation. It's not going to happen. First round going in favor. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one here. Gumsy getting 2 on the round as well. Universal 2 on the round as well. And no problem for the gifted subs. My boy Dre on the back end of things said he would match someone if they were able to gift some subs. So you saw Blitz Crazy come on in with a gifted sub. He's going to match or even go above that. So he already told me he was going to do that. We appreciate him for doing that, taking the time out of his day to do that. We appreciate that. But next round, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Blitz Gaming on the offensive side here. They're getting stopped pretty early here. Universal really having a great start to map number 2. He's able to get 3 now, looking for the ace. Give it to the young man. And I do believe he does clutch up the ace. I'm not sure who got the last kill there. It did not show up on the scoreboard, but it was Gumsy. Gumsy stealing aces away from people, man. Come on, give it to the man. But unfortunately, no ace on the cards here. You saw Universal Uni on that push, though. Try to make it happen. 5-0 start, 3-0 start from, the players here. Universal and Z Gumsy, who have really been pretty dominant in the S&D here so far. 2-0 start here for the other side. Not what you want to see. You're down 2 rounds, and it is really Universal and Gumsy just roaming across the map, feeling comfortable with every chow. And you can already see Universal going to try to make a play back onto it as the shots come on through, and it's a dip and dive across the mini-map right now between the players of CBE Crusaders and Blitz Gaming. And Universal 7-0, looking to try to get streaked out here. There's Atomic in the back and does collect on to the last one as well. My lord, Universal Uni, man, you're having a map continue to show the dominance here. Atomic on the board now. We saw the play come up straight through mid, and you really were worried about the side of Blitz Gaming, and it was just a one-man army after Gumsy goes down. Just able to dip and dive across the map. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball, and that's exactly what Uni does. As we head into the next round here, Blitz Gaming now on offense. Donut Cam on the cards here. In-car not able to get it going quite yet. Needing to find at least one to help his teammate out. As it is pressure towards this B site. The first kill comes on through Universal. Does keep that streak out of the way, but Z Gumsy here for a double up. Now he gets shots taken out of him from Thane. He's going to back on up. It's a 3v2 situation. Don't want to scam your life away quite yet. So far, so good. Towards the middle part of the map, Thane spots out. Again, the damage onto Illusion's not enough to get him shot down from that angle. As it is going to be only left up to 1 now. It is Gumsy versus Thane and Xena. It's going to be Thane that does get taken down first after the plant. The spot out happens as well. So he's just going to run this down. This is a perfect play for both players. But again, it just comes down to the chest match here in the 1v1. Just wanting to hop out that window and spots it out perfectly. He maybe didn't get through the window like you wanted to, but maybe saving his life as well. As my lord, Gumsy on a 4 streak, acing the round, clutching it up in the 1v1 for his team as well, as it's a 4-0 start now for the side of CBE Crusaders as they continue to dominate here. We head into the next round, though. ZGumzy on that 4 streak, 7-1 right now. Universal 7-1 as well. The rest of the players have 2 combined here. When your teammates are killing like this, it's hard to get one into the round, and Universal already pushed up pretty heavy here. ZGumzy there for the trade out, though. Now still a man advantage for the side of CBE Crusaders, as they want to just pressure this all the way through the spawn of the side of Blitz Gaming, blitzing them on their defensive side. And again, Gumzy here for another one, and it's going to get taken away from him by Illusions. But again, just a fast round pace play really coming out for the side of CBE Crusaders. Now 5-0. Love the side of Blitz right now. Again, another round we head into. Who is going to be able to take it? Will it be the side of Blitz Gaming getting the first one on the board? Because Gravity has a breadstick, needing to get some kills. Same with Yinkar. It's Illusions. Does get the first blood onto Thane. It's going to get traded out, though, towards that top middle part. It is going to get a spot out. That does happen. The shot's coming through the wall, but Uni able to get one back. Now man advantage here for CBE Crusaders. 9-1 and 9-2 for 2 players for the side of CBE. Continuing to dominate here. As a rotate call has come on through. And Uni in towards the middle part of the map. He's going to get this information over towards his team. This is going to be a rotate out. And you can already see no spot out coming through. Atomic now by himself. Gets the spot out onto one. Going to play his life perfectly. He just runs it back down, and Gravity holding the flank, but he's got 2 men to deal with. His teammates are also here. The first one goes down, and now Uni gonna get traded out, but it does not matter. CBE Crusaders taking it 6-0 here in the S&D, and really off the back of Universal and ZGumzy having great maps as well. They continue to roll here, ladies and gentlemen. And we head to another din as well. 10-3, 19 kills between 2 players here in the S&D. Definitely a huge one for those 2. And crazy, you might be right. He might be Pope. I mean, I haven't seen them play in a match yet, so this is the first time for me as well. I did not know it was like this. I was trying to, hype your team up a little bit because I'm trying to be, non-biased and everything, because I appreciate you guys over at the Blitz Gaming stuff. So I try to show the love when I can, but I did not know it was like this, man. I apologize. But again, another interesting map here. 6-0 for the side of CBE Crusaders. Blitz Gaming just never looked like they felt comfortable on the map. And it's a really unfortunate one for them. Definitely not a bad team. Just the play calls were not there. The aggression was just too much to handle from the side of CBE Crusaders. They were able to blitz them off the map on most of those rounds. So definitely a difficult one here for the side of Blitz Gaming, needing a bounce back. That was the map they needed to probably bounce back on. We head into another din. Anything can happen in Overload, as I always say, but definitely needing to have a bounce back here. So we need to see this Blitz Gaming side look like a team. They just really haven't played very cohesively quite yet. So we'll see if they can do that in the next one. And does look like we're probably getting another lobby switch here, ladies and gentlemen. So actually, we're loading on in, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect. We head into a din. Yeah, it's just the team play, I think, was a little bit more not on the side here of Blitz Gaming on that one there. Crazy. I mean, it happens, though. Sometimes you look good, sometimes you don't. And it was definitely not the map here for Blitz. As we head into map number 2, ladies and gentlemen, About 5 seconds out, and here we go. As we head on into it, it's going to be the side of Blitz Gaming on the preferred side here first. Atomic able to open up with first blood, though. Make it a double up for Atomic as well. 3 dead for the side of Blitz Gaming, and they're just going to push on back. It's a perfect play out of them. Atomic, though, through the middle part of the map with the pistol. A huge play from him. Does get shut down, though, and now the offensive pressure has to be here for the side of Blitz Gaming. We've got to blitz the player with the ball, and it's not going to work on out as Atomic and Universal collect with 3 combined there. Illusions does go down. The shots, though, coming out of Atomic right now, 5-1. Universal 3-1, make it 3-2. Can't get Gumsy pushed on up, though, and finally, the side of Blitz with the good defense here, not allowing them to get pushed on through. This could be a reset of the ball, but at the same time, Blitz Gaming needs to try to pick it up, maybe apply the pressure. You have, a spawn trap that is really just not favoring you right now. Is Universal able to get that ball collected here with his teammates? It does not happen, and another 3 dead happens again. Gumsy able to get 1. Now going to push on back towards this middle part of the map. He spots out 1 more. They bump into each other, and my lord, the knife kill there from Gumsy out of nowhere. Now he's in towards the middle part of the map. Exactly what you want to see here from him as he pressures on through, and again, another one on the cards for him. And this is a very slow start if you're the side of Blitz Gaming. You need to get out of this spawn trap. They just have not allowed you to breathe quite yet. As finally the pickup comes on through for Atomic. It's actually going to be Gumsy with the pickup. As Atomic says, hey, call back. Let's rotate this out. Let's play this perfectly as we got the dead. Let's just get the score in. And they're able to collect. As again, Gumsy now pressured up in a perfect position to get a lot of kills here, and he collects on to 3 as well, giving it over towards his teammate, looking to try to chain again. He gets 1 more on the cards as well. Now towards the middle part of the map, Universal able to collect on to 2, and that's going to be another score on the cards here for the side of Blitz Gaming. You just got to get out of this spawn trap, and it's everyone from the side of CBE, just not allowing them to get any pressure past that 50-yard line. It's a really, really rough stint right now for Blitz. They need to try to find a little bit more of this pressure to come on through. And as the shots go down, trying to make one play happen, can't get it to go. It's going to be a team kill, unfortunately, from Illusions. He makes up for it, though, with the kill onto that last player, holding down the site, and it's a 3-0 start. As quick as we started, it's even faster on the finish here for the side of CB Crusaders. And again, towards the middle part of the map, Universal does get read out. Gravity gonna have a potential play here. He spots out 1. Shot's gonna go down, but now the shot's gonna be a little bit harder to hit. It's finally the play comes on through and maybe gets them past this 50-yard mark. Again, it's just not happening for the side of Blitz Gaming. It is going to be a nade kill that does go out, potentially. Thane, oh my god, Thane just got spat on from a turn-on pistol kill there. The trade-out does come out, however, and it is Gravity and Co. that are pushed up past this 50-yard line. They just need to try to find the play here. As Gravity starts to enact here, does he read this player towards this part of the map? And it's just not going to get read. Illusions playing his time perfectly. Able to collect 1. That's going to be a 4 wipe. Now pressure needs to be mounted here from the side of CBE Crusaders to take us to that second half. Z Gumsy going to have the pressure here. Pistol shots come on through. Atomic does get taken down. Now the pushback going to be there. Unfortunately, pistol onto Thane does not connect. And the EMP drops in the spawn of Blitz Gaming. Again, pressure coming on through. Trying to find the place to go their way right now is Blitz Gaming. They do have a little bit of an idea of this play, and it is just the Crusaders able to snuff it out, able to wrap them down, and exactly what you want to see in the dying seconds here of the round. Illusion's now going to be pushed on through as the shots come on in. Can't get the score to go, but a 3-0 start is exactly what you want if you're the Crusaders. You do not want to allow these guys to score. You want to stop them now. Nade kill collected. And that's going to be an EMP. Oh, not almost picked up there, but a 3-0 start. Definitely a good one here for the Crusaders as they finish off another great round here. Really, again, off some of these key players that we keyed on the opening as well. You know, Illusions being one of those guys that we've always keyed on, but I mean, Gumsy and Uni as well, really having a great series so far. They've been dominant in the S&D. They continue to be dominant here. Some of them, I guess. Uni having a little bit of a slow start here in the Overload, but I mean, he had a great map 1, had an even better map number 2, and Z Gumsy, another guy that we've talked about pretty extensively before, just being a dominant force when it comes to these respawn game modes. Definitely producing here, but again, 2 dead. Body shots coming out as well from Blitz. Maybe a little bit of anger coming out from the side of Blitz. I mean, he did win a crazy gunfight, so I'll give it to him, you know? But again, the pressure really mounting on this side here for the side of CBE, needing to try to snuff this out as quickly as possible. They do so. That's a 3 dead. Now the push could be coming on through, as it is going to be maybe 1 more up, maybe 2 more up now for this side. And Atomic there with a big double up of his own, just keeping these players not in the motion of trying to stop this play. Stun comes on through, does not connect. It's Atomic now trying to push on back. Just wait for this play to emerge. He spots out maybe 1. The whole team gonna walk out here. Gets damage onto the other players as well. As it is Illusions with the pistol in hand, able to collect. Again, the side of CBE very okay with this kind of play style, just not allowing them to get any of these scores on in. The reset is going to be potentially on as well. It is Illusions going up high, doesn't connect onto Thane. Now the MP could be potentially picked up here, and it's going to be for the side of Blitz. Spot out onto it does happen. Thane with another one coming on through. Team kill, double team kill, and the score potentially coming on through now with no one home. It is going to be Blitz's first score on the board here. Definitely what you want to see. Atomic now with 2. They get 3 dead here for Blitz. They have to try to get pressure back onto this middle part of the map. You saw what happened for the Crusaders when they were able to chain that second one in. And Gumsy just moving on the map right now. Continues to dominate here. 25 to make it 26 and 15 again. As he looks for another kill to come on through. His teammates are here, but again, the pistol is really going to have to connect. That's going to be 1. The pressure in on the map. No one home, really, though, for this side. Universal really trying to play slow here. Does get jumped at. Again, shots come on through. That's going to be another 3 dead on the kill feed. It's going to be a pistol that is not able to collect. Now Illusions with probably the play of the map right now, just to get them pushed out towards this B site. Maybe score there, as it is going to be Universal now hitting the flank as well, but no one home. Gumsy hitting shots with the pistol, but again, it's just going to be a little bit too much for this side of CBE to deal with on the aggression. Really haven't seen much rotated calls coming through, as Yinkar able to get another one, looking for 1 more. That's going to be a double up for him, and it's going to be a 3 dead now for this side of CBE. The pressure comes on through. Illusions with a double of his own continues to dominate for the side of CBE. Atomic here, shooting with that AR, just able to get something going, and the point's going to be rotated back out. Finally, the shots come on through and connect here for Yinkar. Does get traded out, however, from Uni. Uni able to collect on a 2 there. He does not read the guy in server room, and the pressure is going to be mounting again here for the side of CBE, needing to find something. As Z Gumsy in towards the middle part of the map, only able to get 1. Now Illusions here as well, but no one really home on the defensive side here. It's going to be a hard ask for them to try to get into it. Atomic gonna rotate back. He's one of the last players here for defense. And Illusions towards the middle part of the map, able to collect onto it. That's gonna be a 3 dead, needing to find this last player, and the body shots coming on through for CBE Crusaders, as they have pretty much secured this one with the 2-score lead right now. They just need maybe a little bit more of a cushion to keep themselves alive. And Universal going to be able to walk it in here. That's going to be 3 up for them. That is the nail in the coffin here of the side of Blitz Gaming, unfortunately, as it is all love at the end of it. And that will be that, ladies and gentlemen.
You guys were using flat check and check us, by the way, in the same class. It's not allowed, but it's all good, bro. GG's, everyone. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night.
You hear Illusions there, giving a little bit of pointers. They were using flak and tack, I guess, on the same class. But, again, very cordial when it comes to the win as well. I know there are some players maybe that are a little bit upset. We get an instant leave here for the side of Blitz. Understandable. Again, 32-22 from Z Gumsy. Atomic 32-19 as a crucial one comes in for them. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, we don't do it very often here for our own teams. We're going to be heading into an interview here with the side of Z Gumsy. Hear what it sounds like from him. GG's, my boy Crazy. He comes on through, and we appreciate him as always. It does look like they're back in their Discord, so we'll head over there, get an interview with my boy Gumsy, see what it sounds like from him. We'll be back in just a couple seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the man, the myth, the legend himself, Z Gumsy, on the interview desk here. But we got someone even better, the team captain, the brick that started it all, our boy Atomic here. Talk to me about that matchup a little bit. It's a close map, number one, and they just really collapse afterwards. And what does that feel like for you as a team captain, just knowing that every play call that you're doing in S&D, or every call that you're kind of, telling your team to go on with is working for you?
I'm not gonna lie. In search, I said, Gumsy, what do you want to do? And then we just won the round. So search was pretty easy. It came to us. For a hard point, I think we started off pretty strong, but I think towards the tail end, like we struggled a little bit to keep that flow. But overall, I think we played a really good game.
Yeah, definitely so. And we've seen each other before in person here when we went to EWG land. So talk to me what it means for you to now be on this roster here with Illusions, Gumsy, and Uni as well.
I mean, it was great. EWG land was in North Carolina was my first land. So I'm excited to have the opportunity to maybe possibly do it again. And I think this team is really strong. So like I think us on land would be a different beast. Like I don't think we're dropping a map. I think we're winning the event. So we just got to get there first, though. We got to get there first.
Yeah, definitely so. And you come in a newer guy towards this team, but you get that captain role, right? And what does that mean for you as a guy that's maybe, not been the leading voice all the time in your teams before? What does that mean for you now to have that leading role and, be a little bit more on the AR as well? When we saw you in North Carolina, it was an SMG play style that you were really heavy on. Just talk to me a little bit about what the switch has been for you.
I mean, like you said, it's just that leader role. Just not just like out of the game, but more so in the game, like making sure making those play calls, especially in the hard points, it gets chaotic. Just trying to keep the comms clear. Make sure we have we're sticking to our game plan. Putting in place the things that we set up in our scrims and when we watch VOD, the things that we go over, just implementing them in the game because everybody on the team is a shooter. So all I got to do is just make sure we stay on track.
Definitely so. A scary team, nevertheless, you guys are. You're 6-0 starting the ZGL into week number 3. And what do you see for this team as you head out, maybe potentially into bracket play here for ZGL as well?
Um, Anything less than winning is going to be a disappointment. Realistically, that's the way I'm going to approach it, and that's why I think the team looks at it. I think we're really really good. I think we have really good potential. So I think the sky's the limit with the squad right now. So yeah, I mean, going into I think bracket like we're making bracket. I will make sure we make it to bracket. But like I want to win.
Yeah, definitely so. And as always, man, we appreciate you joining up for the interview. Anything you want to say here to maybe some of those teams that are in the pool watching at home, maybe trying to get a little bit of an edge on you guys?
Um, I don't know, man. Chow Gumsy. I don't know. He's gonna run you down. I don't know what to say. Gumsy's got the gunny. I don't know.
Yeah, that's wild.
Well, as always, we appreciate you guys nevertheless. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to head into a send-off here in just a couple of seconds. The interview now wrapped on up with Atomic, the captain coming in, falling on his sword, being on the camera here. We appreciate him as always. We'll see you guys in just a couple seconds after the break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we have a little bit of the breakdown here for you. If we take a look at that scoreboard, a really close map number 1, 250 to 214, and it just kind of divulges there here for the side of Blitz Gaming. Unfortunately, not able to really get around going there in the S&D, and then an easy one going for the side of CBE Crusaders, just kind of waltzing it in on a lot of these scores here in the overload as well. So it's just a really rough night here for the side of Blitz Gaming, unfortunately. Nevertheless, they do have a lot of league left to play, and they definitely are a team that could be potentially, one of those teams you got to look out for. They're a scary team, especially when in that hard point. They were down about 80 points on the second rotation of things and able to bring it back into a very, very close game. And I think the mentals just have to be right for them. But unfortunately, it does wrap it up for us, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you go join up on the Discord, get involved into that, whether you want to be a player or just, be a member of the Discord. Make sure you go join up on that, and you can get in contact with us when we go live, as well as if you need a cast as well. We appreciate you guys for doing that. Make sure you go check out the YouTube as well, ladies and gentlemen. It is our official VOD channel for every match that we have here on the Real Invictus Twitch. That is where the VOD's at. So make sure you go check that out. Make sure you go hit the sub button, the like button, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we go live. We appreciate you guys if you go ahead and do that. And as well, ladies and gentlemen, we have merch up for you as well. Go check out the website. There's also a donate page there as well. Make sure you go donate if you're feeling so generous. We do appreciate you guys if you do that. And as well, CBE does have a team in a little bit of the different leagues here. So make sure you go check out our CBE Crusader official jerseys as well. That link is in the Twitch chat as well. Just tell me what you think of them. We appreciate you guys as always. Big shout out to the ZGL for hosting one of the top tier online Discord leagues, and as well, shout out to my production behind the scenes, Dre, one of the top tier producers here for the online COD scene. He's done LAN events. He's done all kind of different things as well. Make sure you give him a shout out too. We appreciate you guys nevertheless, and we will catch you in the next one.